Alright, well, the first thing I gotta do is I'm gonna get a straight line across here, because this is the roof. Believe it or not, it looks like it's not, but looks more like a window, but it's really the roof. Meanwhile, Richard is gonna try to make a piece to fill this in. It's clean on that side. And I think this one on the other side. But that's none of my business. That's Richard's business. I gotta get to work on this. And since we haven't got a camera girl handy, I'm gonna have to put the camera down and just start cutting. Yeah. So there it is. We got our little Eastwood clamps holding the place in, and all ready to try welding it, at least along the bottom edge. And also, while that's done, I got this cut. There's a piece of cut off. You see, it wasn't the best metal to work with, so I cut it back. And now I'm going to put in these braces to keep the window from spreading open when we do all that welding. And it's important. And don't ask me how I know this, because I'm too embarrassed to tell you about what happened last time.
Well, that was that time you wanted to come in.
There's a finished product. It's all welded in. And it looks pretty good. A little grinding, a little Bondo, nobody will ever know. Now we got to do the other side. Then we can put the window in the roof. So now the other side is filled in somewhat. A few gaps that need a little more fiberglass filler than the rest. Then we gotta straighten out this top. And that window doesn't quite fit. You know, there's too much metal in some places, not enough in others. So I'm not sure if we're gonna use that or not. We may wind up cutting a piece of steel to do the whole thing solid, and maybe then cut a hole and just drop this window in. We'll decide at a later date, I guess. Well, I think the reason that it's lower on one side is because this spring is broken. We got another spring out back. I'm gonna have to go get that, and we'll have to swap it out. But in the meantime, I think what I'll do is jack up this side until it's level, and then go check the back with the tape measure and see how that comes out. So we've only got a 1/4 of an inch difference back here. Oh, I don't know, but that's almost good enough. I also got these hinges. So I'm going to try to do a suicide door, at least on the driver's side. They look like they work pretty good if I trim and modify the mounts a little bit. I got a pair of them, so that one's a little tight, but we can loosen it up with a little oil. Plus, there we go. It's working. So we've got that to look forward to. I think we're just going to do one suicide door and one regular door, just because. Well, just because. So that's it for today, I guess. I'm gonna go in and drink some beer. Richard had to go back to work, and so I'm stuck here all alone, and I don't like working alone. Nobody to talk to.